nails first, like our normal stuff. All right, so we're unmuted and we are on live, and we've got people. We have 34 people watching right now already.
Good.
Do you want
to watch aggressive?
Are you single?
Yes.
Is he single? He said yes.
And gonna stay that way.
Not now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do toenails. You've been coming over here for how long? Years, yeah?
Yeah. 3 or 4 years, if not longer.
Years, and then you used to do the nail trim with me out there at those events, right?
Yeah.
So Missy knows me really well. Hey, girl. And I know her really well, too. So I'm going to turn him, there you go, this way. And then we're going to do, Dad always holds the nails. And she's got these interesting nails that are real small. And so he'll hold for the nails, and she won't have to yip yap or nothing like that. Too bad. Come on, girl. Come on.
Hey.
Come on, girl.
She's not hurting you. No. She's not hurting you.
Oh, actually, no. You know why you
You're a
hold?
big baby.
Because of her popping knee. Remember that?
Yeah.
Her knees are real bad. So that's why I forgot, like, because I don't want to pull her leg too far back or anything like that. And there's no struggle when he's holding, except for, what she's doing right now. But
You'd think she's dying, but she's not.
and out of all these years, I don't think I ever recall grabbing Quick Stop because I hit her vein.
Mm-mm.
Never. All these years. And what would you do nails before? Every month?
Yes.
You almost come every month now
Mhm.
to the salon. So. Okay, girl, I got you.
Hey.
You should never act like that before. What's going
What's the matter
on?
with
You
you?
don't want to be. You're on camera, girl.
What's the matter with you? Is that
You're
your
on
problem? You're
camera.
camera shy?
I love small dogs. I love the hat. Can you guys see my hat? I guess so. I need to take it off before I take her in the bath. Don't get upset now.
Hey.
I'm wearing my snow hat
No.
still. Stop.
Missy.
See her licking her lips? That's a good sign right there. She's not really happy.
Hey. What is the matter with you? You're never that way.
Are you okay?
What's the
You
matter?
mad at me? Are you
Hey.
mad at me?
Behave.
Oh, I know.
We're almost through. Yeah, we're almost through. No.
Hold
We're
on.
almost through.
Let me see.
Hey.
See.
Hey. No.
No.
You're not dying. No.
See that dot right there? See that
Yeah.
black dot? We're already at the vein. That little black dot there. I know it, girl. I know your toenails.
Hey.
Stay there. I'm going to shave her feet while you're there.
See there, you're fine. Dee Dee never has hurt you. She's not gonna start now. She's never hurt you. She's not gonna hurt you now.
She's worried. Why are you worried, girl? Can you sense the video camera? Can you sense the video camera? You've been recorded before. Remember the GoPro? You forgot about the GoPro, girl? Hmm? Don't look at me like that. I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay, hold her head there. In case she don't like something.
Hey.
Okay, here I'm gonna. Okay, I feel like she's not gonna like. No, don't you dare! Don't you bite me!
Hey.
Don't you bite me! No.
Why are you doing this? You're never like that. You're never like that. You want to see the camera?
Okay, we're
See the
going to. Hey, you guys, what's going on out there? All right, come here. Dad doesn't. Outside of this, I usually had Dad sit out front, but he don't mind, right? You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's follow. We're done in 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes.
Sometimes it's not even that long.
Yeah, not even that long. So he just follows me around. But Dad does it by choice. You don't have to be here right now, right?
No.
Yeah, it's not that he needs to be here right now, but I don't mind it. And who cares? And then, matter of fact, he would usually tell me some stories about what's going on.
We can't do that. We're live on TV.
Well, you doing okay?
Yeah.
If you
Doing
need to
fine.
sit down, you have a
Nope,
seat, okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
About to get rid of the farm.
Are you? For sure.
Well, the
Same
guy,
gentleman that he went to hospital, or
he's all right.
it's not him that's buying it?
No, this is another guy now.
Oh,
That's gonna
it's
buy it.
another guy.
Yeah.
I'm doing some leave-in conditioner here. Okay, just kind of because there's some static. Well, good luck with that, man.
The other guy, I don't know I can't get a hold of his mom to find out how he's doing since he had
Really?
his stroke.
Right. I would assume he's out of the hospital now, yeah?
I would assume so too.
Yeah, but you haven't got a hold of his mom.
Hadn't got a hold of anybody, so I don't know.
That's usually not a good sign. People don't pick up the phone when they can't not cry.
Well, she may be taking care of it. This is his busy season because he's
Oh, really?
taxidermist.
Taxidermy? Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
See, she's not hurting you.
See, all this, it comes out with the Furminator, as well as we do the Zoom group.
We got one of those at home.
Oh, these are
Yep.
amazing, huh? And
She
the Zoom
still
room-
loses. She ought not to have any hair on her at all, as much hair as she loses at home.
So you guys remember those videos? It's called It's Never Just a Bath. So someone will come in normally and say, hey, I just want a bath package. There's actually a lot of hair you want to take off the body on these guys. You can't just go straight to a bath and call it a day. There's a lot you're going to miss if that's all you're doing. If you charge accordingly, if you want to say, hey, I just want a bath, I don't want de-shed, I don't want a brush, and you want to charge $20 for that, this de-shedding, most places are just doing a bath. They're not really pulling this dead hair. So then they go home and they're still shedding. There's like 7 hairs per follicle. So if we don't capture some of this, he's not going to see a difference at home at all. And since my table's black, you can't really see, I don't think, but a lot of this hair flying off of her. Zoom Groom's real cheap and an amazing brush
I'm
here.
glad you changed my appointment to 8 o'clock.
Yeah?
I forgot.
You know, sometimes things just happen for a reason. I don't know why, but sometimes I'm
Well,
like, do you want to cancel and change, blah, blah, blah?
I wasn't gonna cancel on you again. I called and canceled the guys. We're supposed to meet them up at Ridgely Country Club at noon.
But you didn't have to cancel it now.
I didn't have to cancel.
Yes.
So it works out both ways.
I'm not sure if you're a morning person, but
I'm not.
shoot, I had to cancel and I had an opening, and I thought, well, let me ask him, because traffic in the after, like 10 to 11 o'clock gets better, but coming from where we're coming from,
Yeah.
9 to 10, it's
I'm
not a
glad
great
you
time.
called me because I don't usually leave till about 20 minutes still.
Oh, well, I didn't call you. I texted you. 'Cause
Oh,
I
I
know you're
texted
coming out from that area. Holy moly. We are not liking that area anymore.
It's
The
really-
last 2 years, that traffic has really changed, like insanely. Our support. All right. You didn't bring the camera with you, Jerry?
Well, I didn't want to mess with your.
I'm just
As
messing.
much as I'm around.
Because I was about to tell him, now you're a cameraman. Come to the groomer, he's all over here. You gotta be my cameraman. Oh yeah, I gotta take my hat off or it's gonna get all hairy.
You ready for your bath? No, you ready for your bath? Yeah. Dee Dee's gonna give you a nice bath.
Get you bath? Yeah. Hey girl. Hey girlfriend. Hi. Let's get this little warm, okay? Yeah, that traffic, man. It's horrible. You must have left when Dave, we split up because we have to do so much stuff, but when he left, it took him just as long as it took you to get here for 20 minutes. It used to be 12. It used to be a 12-minute drive. Are you going to stay out in that area
Oh yeah,
after you sell the ranch?
yeah. I'm over in River Oaks.
Yeah.
It's not quite as bad as up in Lake Worth area.
You don't have to come out here very often, do you?
Just to see you.
Well, I appreciate you. You get your butt clean, huh? See, she's fine for everything else. Look at her.
Yeah, she likes her bath.
So Dad once told me he had some itchy problems with her. She was itching. We thought it was a shampoo. We thought it was a cologne, leave-in conditioner. We thought it was all kinds of stuff. And at one point he said, Dee Dee, we fixed it. Remember the fish oil?
Yeah.
And how's she doing now with everything?
Fine.
Is she still on fish oil though? No, right?
No,
Peel off.
not. I mean, I give her one every now and then,
but not every day.
Not as much like I was.
But immediately when all that itching was happening, when you finally figured it out, you were doing like 1 pill a day.
Yeah, and they were big pills. I think they were like 1,000.
Oh my goodness! Did she smell fishy?
No.
No. Did she poop smell fishy?
I don't know. I didn't get down there and smell it.
You'll know. There was one dog, Australian Shepherd. We changed him to a fish food diet. Oh. Everything on him smelled fishy. It was nasty. It was funky. It was super duper funky, man. We had it. She goes, Dee Dee, I can't do it anymore. We had to switch his food back to
you know, she's got an allergy that she's allergic to something up there at my farm.
Really?
Because when I take
when did
her
you
up
find
there,
that out though?
Well,
or when did you figure that out?
We kept going to the farm, and when we get back, I noticed that she was having trouble breathing.
Okay. In the car or
no?
At home?
Well, in the car. Or most of the time in the car, she was all right. But
come home.
I get back home, she get up in my lap and lay down. I could hear her having trouble breathing.
Okay.
And I called the vet and asked him about it. He's a good friend of mine, and he said, "Well, give her a Benadryl."
Okay.
And I gave her a Benadryl, and just as soon as I did, she straightened up.
So if you go
now, whenever we go to the farm, I give her a half of one before we ever go.
Before you go, okay, cool. Is that what the vet said to do, or you just kind of do it?
No, he
said before you go, do it.
No, I just got to where I was having to give her one every time I got back, so I just give her one before we go, and I didn't have to worry about it when I got back.
Yeah, and then not only that, but if you give, this is what I've learned from doctors. If this is a human doctor, they said if you, it's like a book of matches. So if you wait till it's all flared up, it's going to be harder to get that unlit. If you go ahead and apply something like that, you do your pre-Benadryl, get the system like down a little bit, it will never catch fire, right? So if you're doing that prior, she probably never picking it up.
That's what they said when I had my knee replacement.
Really?
You know, I said, I don't need any pain medication. He said, you're getting pain medication whether you want it or not, because it's easier to take control of it now before you start hurting than once you start hurting.
So have a maintenance pain relief?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. That's with pain meds too. That's interesting right there.
Yeah, it's easier to hit it off and
so you got a knee replacement
before you.
And then let me see. Don't get upset with me here.
Oh, she don't usually bother you on that.
I don't know. I'm just talking out loud. Let me see this side. Let me see this.
Now that for some reason she don't like to be turned around that way.
I know, man. All these years we both laughed about it.
She's standing there at this time.
Steve, let me get in here. Might as well. I'm already here. You're already wet, and then you can shake your head for me. Get some Q-tip action. Want some Q-tip action? Look at your cute self. Hey. Let me see. Let me just go back in here. Make sure we got it all out. See? What's still left in there? Little something, something.
Well, that's probably farm dirt, because she gets out there and just has a ball.
And she's tiny and she's on the floor, so on the ground. You staying home for Christmas? Staying out here?
Yeah. I'll go out and visit with my daughters.
Well, good luck on the farm. I know that will be probably real good for you.
Yeah, I've just got one piece of equipment left to sell. Once I get it sold, I'll be done with all that. I still got a bunch of my tools and stuff up there in containers, but I've sold a bunch of my tools to my grandson. I was a mechanic for I don't know how many years. So,
auto mechanic or or diesel?
Auto. I did diesel work too.
Did you?
Tractors, dumpsters, cars.
Wow.
Everything.
So you had a bunch of tools, I bet.
Oh, I probably had
thousands.
$40,000 worth of tools.
He helped buy them off of you a little bit?
Well, I told him I'd sell them to him. He said, how much you want for them? I said, well, if you want to buy them all, I'll sell them to you for $3,500.
Okay. Wow.
So, They weren't going to do me any good.
Do you need to sit down? Are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
When you did the pain meds, did you ever feel like, because we hear about it all day long, where you felt like, man, if I keep doing this, I probably would be addicted to these pain meds?
No, because I didn't. I took them according to directions.
Okay.
And
if you didn't, could it have impacted?
Probably.
Okay.
I didn't ever feel like I had to have them. Matter of fact, as soon as I got home, I don't think I took them more than 2 days while I was at home, and I still have nearly a full bottle.
Really? So you can sell those right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I took.
I'm just kidding, but dang, you know what I mean?
My mom, she had a bunch of pills, and I had those leftover pills there.
If you guys don't want to hear the blow dryer, go ahead and mute it.
I got up there and took care of
no, but just let them know. Yeah.
A bunch of stuff. They got places where you take pills.
Yeah, the drop box.
And the hospital there, that North Texas hospital
So anything left over, you ended up recycling, basically.
Yeah. Well, it's not good to flush those kind of things down the toilet.
Do they still do that? I bet there are people that do.
Oh, yeah.
Bet they still flushing stuff down the toilet. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Medication.
Yeah, we saw it when I went to vote, David and I went to vote, we saw a drop box in that office over there in Lake Worth too.
Oh, really?
Right there in, you know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't know Fort Worth used to, and they won't no more.
Really? I looked at it, he goes, look, right here, you can donate your medicine. I was like, what? Never know where those things are hiding. Come on, let's go. We're almost done, you guys. Make sure you smash the like button if you're not a subscriber. Will you do me a favor and hit subscribe? Just turn your phone sideways and hit subscribe for us. Do a little bit of cologne here. I'm going to do a little bit of leave-in conditioner. It's pretty dry out there.
Almost done. Yeah.
Oh, you're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. I don't know about them nails, though, man. I wouldn't even know that was in you.
Well, when we first started doing this, it didn't bother her at all, except that lady that you had working for you that time.
Mm-hmm. She hit a vein?
No, she never did hit a vein. It was just the way she trimmed them. Missy didn't like it at all.
Right.
And that's the reason every time I'd take her up there and you were there, it didn't seem to bother her.
Right. What was going on with the other lady?
I don't know.
Something was going on.
She was a smoker, too. I think Missy could smell that.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. It's never done the way you want it done, I'll tell you what.
You losing weight?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm gaining weight, man. You don't see this belly right here? Man, I put on 20 pounds.
Good food.
Oh, man.
That's my downfall. I love to eat good food.
Me too. Yesterday, David's like, let's go eat. And I was like, no, I got to lose some weight. What's wrong with you? And this is the pain right here. Let's go eat some. We're going to work. We work a lot, Let's go eat. I'm like, no, I'd rather sit here and starve. But no, he gets me going, man. Yeah, good food. Well, where's your favorite place then?
Um,
What's good food to you?
I love Mexican food.
Do you? So
Oh,
I
I
don't
do.
love Mexican food, but unless it's, I guess, really good. Like
And I love barbecue.
love barbecue too.
I go to Mark Dean's and like Hazel out there a lot.
Really? We've never been there. Is that barbecue?
Yeah.
What about Mexican food then?
Uh,
Where's your favorite Mexican food? That one that's super busy on Jacksboro Highway. I ate there and I was like, "This is it."
which one in Saginaw? Sampson Park.
Well, is that Sampson Park? They built that new little tower thing onto it. When you're driving on Jacksboro Highway, they actually built this cylinder-looking part.
And they just added onto the front
It was
door and everything.
two-story, yeah, two-story thing that they built next to the main. What?
That's
the busiest. Okay, that's the busiest one, and I ate there, and I was like, "Wow, this isn't all that I thought it would be."
It used to be great. The older man that owned it passed away,
Okay,
and they moved the guy that was
When did he pass
manager
away?
there last year.
last year. So when they built all that.
Yeah, right after, well,
Interesting.
right before all that.
Okay.
They've got one there. They got one in Hazel, and the guy that was there went to Hazel, and man, it was really good. And they moved him out to Mineral Wells.
All right, we're done. We'll be right back. Here you go, Dad.
Come on, baby.
I'll meet you out front. All right, let me see. What'd you say?
I've been on it, subscribing, donate, but nobody's on it.
How do I get this to close with this thing right here? This thing is up. Oh, there. I got it. Well, there we go. Okay. Here we go. I unmuted it.
Yeah.
Great. Woo! All right, let me see. Let me chit chat with you. What's going on, you guys? Good morning. That was a nice fast groom, right? Was it 30 minutes? Let me see what y'all saying. How y'all doing, man? I stayed up till 3 o'clock last night gaming. Who was with me? Were you guys with me? Anybody with me last night on right now? Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe it was 2:30 in the morning, but you know what I'm saying.
You gamed for 3 hours, man. Like 3.5 hours almost.
I gamed for 3.5 hours after getting up after a power nap, and I baked cupcakes and during the first feed. David Torres, I was waiting for you to come back on last night, man. I fell asleep after he showed me some pictures of his cupcakes. We all cooked cupcakes on our gaming channel last night, and while David was gaming. Let me see. Where's my phone?
Next time we'll do it a little bit more better and let them hang out in the kitchen.
A little bit more better.
Yeah.
How are we gonna let him hang out in the kitchen with the
You
cord?
guys, next time we'll let you hang out in the kitchen.
So that way you can see David playing screen, and then you can see me actually doing the cooking because I was a little mess. I was a hot mess up in there. Let me get my pictures out. I'll show you David Torres is a serious supporter.
Let me see.
Hold on. Wait. You got to see the first ones here.
Let me see
his
muffins.
Okay, so David Torres. So David Torres texted me yesterday. He said, "Hey, don't start without me. I'm at the store getting what I need." So he comes back with this. I was like, David Torres, is that all you're gonna eat? Is icing with sugar? But he did. He had some mix and this and that. So then he showed me some other stuff he bought.
What is that for?
And then he goes like this. He's like, "I told you I had drank my Coke," and he had to. But you know what I'm saying, right? That was a ha.
What's that, man?
Yeah, what was that? Okay, no box, no directions. I guess you don't need directions for stuff like that. So here's my cupcakes. I had them in there. My cupcakes. I tried paper cup holders, and then I tried silicone. And the better ones were silicone. They came out super. The same mix, nothing different. The silicone was fluffy, airy, soft.
No paper. Maybe the paper absorbs.
Maybe the paper gets hot fast or something, and they start to burn, like get harder on the bottom. The same amount of time cooking.
Did you put butter on the paper also?
No, you're not supposed to.
Did you put butter on the silicone?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, all the same mix. Just pour the mix and everything. So here's David Torres starting his baking. This is funny. I got to show you, man. This is funny right here. Stupid phone. Really stupid camera. Okay. Okay, here he's starting. Now watch what happens. He goes, "I hope they don't blow up."
What? Dude, go back. Go back.
So David over here is playing gaming, and he says, "Why aren't yours big like that?" I mean, it was embarrassing.
Hey, well, that's why he filled them up almost to the top.
And David's like, "Yours need to be big like that." And I was like, that's not what you're supposed to do. Look at how big they are. Look how big his cupcakes got. And so I told him, I told David Torres, I said, "David, put a pan underneath in case it bubbles over, makes a mess." And he goes, "Why should I put a pan underneath?" And then he says, "That's why you he didn't tell me this trick, the water in the middle keeps them from what now? Sticking? Let me see. That was the last text he sent me last night.
Water?
Did you see the 2 water? He says, "And trick to cooking evenly is fill center holes with water." I probably should have used a space for the extra batter instead. He is something else, man. He's something else. But we had a really good time.
That's so funny.
We had a really good time last night, and then all of a sudden I lay down and went to sleep. I was like, David tried to get me up. I was like, "Get out of my face, bro." And then I was like, so it's the gaming part called I'm tiptoeing out. It was hilarious. Go watch it, especially watch the beginning of the feed that started like 11 something at night last night on the gaming. Me and You Gaming channel.
I went to sleep for like about 2 hours, and then out of nowhere, I noticed that she's getting up, and I'm like,
no, he noticed. I was like, "Brownie, come here, Brownie, come here."
Yeah, and then
What are you doing? I was like, I'm getting brownie. He goes like this. He thought,
no,
what?
I did notice you a little bit when you were waking up, but I was like, what the hell is going on? What time is it? And I went back to sleep, and then I hear her open the door, and she's trying to call Brownie out.
And he's like, am I late for work? He goes, am I late for work? I was like, what an idiot, man. Oh, so anyways, we've done some really cool stuff on the gaming channel, and I just got to tell you, go over there. I know I've been an impact on a lot of you. You guys have emailed me and told me your stories. And if you have time to watch, if you have something going on like chemo, okay, I have a lot of watchers in chemo. If you know someone in chemo, tell them to come watch the grooming channel. Tell them to watch the Me and You gaming channel. Give them something positive, fun, interesting, crazy, dynamic to watch. Feel like I have helped a lot of people in chemo. And I hear about that. So those of you in chemo, God be with you and Godspeed. Those of you, as another lady last night said, Dee Dee, thanks a lot for what you said yesterday. You know, suicide is a daily thought in some folks' minds, and I get it. Trust me, you don't know, but I do get it. And there is someone like me that does care about you, okay? And I'd love to see you on Me and You Gaming, where I can interact with you and really touch you, okay? Touch your heart. And there's people on that Me and You Gaming. Not everybody. There's haters that come through, trolls that come through. They come through everywhere, all through life, all through YouTube, all through everything. But if you go over there, you'll have a core group of people that are real good people. Okay, so if you need somewhere, an outlet, and you just don't even want to leave your house, we are there. Someone's there for you. Okay? All right. So I heard some really good stuff last night from a lady who saw the feed here yesterday, and she went over there and was like, Dee Dee, thanks a lot for saying that. It means a lot to me. More than you know. And I knew then, I was like, if I touch someone's heart once, it's good. And if I touch it more than once, then yeah, baby. So, good morning, Perla. Good morning, Perla. I'm starting to get some Christmas gifts in here. They're building up. We're going to have to open some up.
Perla. Did she stick it out with you the whole last night?
Perla, she's down to the very end of the end.
She's a big fan.
She's a beast when it comes to staying out and staying up.
She watches both of us.
But Perla, man, there was a moment where she was like, I'm off of bed rest. I'm out of here. Peace out.
She was gone for like 5 days.
5 days straight. She was like, I'm no longer on bed rest, so I'm out. I'm seeing the world, walking this dog. But now we see you every day still, girl. So what? Oh, happy birthday, Violet. Violet's birthday was yesterday, so say happy birthday. What's up? Haters are our motivators. Haters are our motive. That's so hard to say. Haters are our motivators. Haters are our motivators.
Are motivators. Are.
So I drink this because I need to wake up.
Haters are our motivators. It's because it's the same thing, right? Our.
Haters are our motivator. Oh my goodness. Woo!
That is so hard to say.
What are you guys up to? So make sure we found out there's like almost half the watchers are not subscribed. Almost. And we're thinking like, really? Do they not know to hit the subscription button? So you might not even be subscribed, which is why you don't get the notifications when we go live. You are missing out, my friend.
Natural Simone.
Naturally Simone. Perla.
Yeah, we do.
Donna Denunzio. Donna Denunzio does our paw stickers for us. You can support her cause. Live. What she does, you can support by buying her stickers. Right. And I buy more.
All the time it's live on the gaming.
Every gaming so far is live, except for the first 4 or 5 where it was troubleshooting, kind of learning chords and learning the app and stuff like that, which now the app has changed. So, yeah, so the gaming channel is pretty much live. So you want to subscribe or you'll miss it. Oh, and you can
can always watch back.
Yeah, you can go back and watch.
But it's not as fun.
It's not as fun because when you're like in it to win it, you're really interacting and stuff.
Do you have too much energy for this early? It's all in here. It's all in here.
It's not even half full. You guys know me. You know me, man.
She ought to be sponsored by them.
I need to be a sponsor by Starbucks, bro. I swear I'm shaving my own hands.
Somebody reach out to Starbucks and say they should sponsor this chick.
Please. All right, you guys. Lee Rally donation. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you so much. I've helped you so much. That's awesome. That's
Lee
awesome.
Rally.
If I have helped you through some shit, you know what I mean? If I've helped you get through that day, that's what that means. If I have helped you.
Look what Perla said.
Perla, she's so good at making me crave stuff. I'm so sorry. Hate you, Starbucks. I hate it. No, I'm just kidding. Hate you. Don't.
Calm down, man. You need to
Look.
stop drinking so much.
Look. Bad.
You just start grooming
Bad.
Starbucks.
Bad Starbucks. Just kidding. Oh gosh, man. I know. So if I'm like, hey, you guys, what was that? Brownies. I was like, hey, me and Perla. Okay. I'm like, I'm gonna cook some brownies the other night on Gaming Channel. Get up, cook some brownies. They were raw. That's besides the point. And Perla was like, me too. And then how many other people cooked brownies?
They've actually gotten so soft now.
What, the brownies?
Yeah, I was eating.
There's nothing left. He put all the brownies in a bowl and a Tupperware and he mashed them all in there. It's a big freaking cereal bowl of brownie mix.
Yeah, but it actually got, like, they were rock solid hard, and now they're so soft, like, they got moist.
They're so soft because what? You did something, right?
I didn't do anything. I just let them sit out
Sit out where?
in a closed container.
In a closed container. I put it in the Tupperware I put it in the pantry. Where'd you put it?
In the pantry.
Man, he talks in circles, doesn't he? He said, I put them out. I'm like, no, they're not. They're in the pantry.
Yeah, I put them out, like, in the pantry.
No, I didn't have I didn't have any breakfast yet. That's all I've had, and I haven't drank half of it yet. Did you have brownies for breakfast? No, I didn't. No, not yet. Did you have brownies for breakfast?
No.
Dude, where we live, if you hadn't heard what we were talking about, if you've been here earlier, where we live has exploded. There's so many. 10 years ago, coming from my house, that direction is 12-minute drive to work. I mean, fast. Get on the highway.
40 minutes this morning.
40, like what? And like, if you don't leave, I want to say, babe, if you don't leave at 6 a.m., you're in a 40-minute traffic zone. And that'll last till about 8:30.
Yeah.
And so I'm a realtor as well. So if you are looking to move to Texas, if you're looking to move somewhere, if you're looking to really awesome, I help worldwide military move, okay, transfers. So if you are looking to move, I can help you. Just email me. But if you're serious, okay. The other thing is, if you're looking to move to Texas, please contact me, and I will share with you where the best places to live based off of traffic is. We are ready to
some
move.
People like to live in traffic, though. Like all the people living in Hawaii, they love traffic.
No, they don't love it. They're used to it. They're used to it. There's no choice.
That traffic.
You ever been to Hawaii?
10 times worse, man. It's like a 20-mile, like.
It's a 2-3 hours to do 20 miles. Not even 20 miles.
Like 3 hours. Not even 20 miles.
No, it's not even 20. It's like from here. What is it? Waikiki Beach to
Honolulu.
Waikiki Beach is near Honolulu, so that to Makaha, that alone is like, I don't know, 13 miles, and it's like if you are in traffic that night, it's over.
3 hours.
So I don't love traffic, you guys. I actually when I worked for PetSmart, I was a very fast groomer, and I would finish a shift at South Lake, and I would be offered, it was the other way around, because I started at South Lake. I was a bather at South Lake, and then I moved to Irving, and then I've worked in Irving after I became a groomer. I got to go to grooming school through South Lake, but as soon as I got done with grooming school, I went to Irving. And I don't remember back. I might have gone back to South Lake for like a couple weeks, and then I got basically transferred. I asked to transfer to Irving because they needed a groomer. So I finished. No, not even that, because I did all my 100 dogs in Irving, a whole new manager, everything. So I got out of grooming school, went to Irving. I'm going to write a book about that stuff.
So Didi started from the bottom, you guys.
Started from the bottom up. Bottom up. Bottom up.
I thought you were going to sing that one song.
I was. I started from the bottom and I can't. What is it? It's
I forgot.
Started from the bottom and yeah. Oh yeah. Started from the bottom. No, I'm here. Is that it? Oh, I was totally gonna do that, but I couldn't remember the tune.
I can't remember who's it by.
Started from the bottom. Is it Drake?
I think it's Drake. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. So I worked at Irving, and after I became like, it used to be you got to do 100 dogs, this and that, get them inspected, this and that. I can tell you she didn't inspect all my dogs. There's no time for her to inspect the dogs. We were overworked. After I did my 100 dogs, I started making commission, right? And then I got to a point where it was just bad. But I would do so many dogs, and I was not like, it was like, it was unfair. And so I had to do the dogs start to finish, which is not normal. Everyone else had like a bather that would bathe all their dogs, plus bathe the bathed dogs. And I don't know if they just didn't like me or what, but
they were hating on you.
Okay, whatever. But she was like, Dee, you need to do all your own bath dogs. I was the only one that she did that to. And so that, you know what that taught me? Speed. And that was because I would still have 10 to 15 dogs, right? One of the top days that really broke me down as a human was like, and I've been in the military, man. And it's like just being treated a certain way. That's why I can relate to a lot of you who reached out to me and tell me your stories. But that's why I tell you, get out of there. If you don't like it, get out of there. If you can recognize how you're being treated, get out of there. Okay, get up and get out of there.
The contract.
So there was a contract I was under, but I could just leave and pay the fee and be done with it and work wherever I want to work, except for in that contract was a certain radius outside of this and that. Okay. So I've been through something, and I will one day write a book about it all. But the truth is I learned how to become such a fast groomer because of what I was put through. It was either do or die. You're either going to finish those dogs and not, or not. You know what I'm saying? So you're not finishing. It's about this. You have 15 dogs to groom. If you don't hustle bustle and watch your minutes and don't waste any time, then you're going to be there till 11 o'clock at night. I mean, it is what it is. And then as the day's going by, she's still taking dogs in. The hours going by, she's still taking dogs in. My point is the traffic. So I was working at Irving, driving to Watauga, Texas, and that alone would be a 3-hour drive for like 12 to maybe 2-hour drive. It was ridiculous. And I told myself after stopping to work at Irving, I was like, I will never live that far away from work again. Like it's like 20 miles or 18 miles, something like that. And it would take like a couple hours. I hate traffic. You waste so much valuable time. You don't get it back. And on top of that, we just, it's not a green thing. We're not doing the earth any justice by sitting all our vehicles in traffic. So at the time, I would also Irving would say, hey, Dee Dee, do you want to, Las Colinas needs help, or Frisco needs help, or some trophy club, some of these different PetSmarts need help. And I would go from one shift to another shift and go help someone finish out their shifts out there. Or Christmas Eve, I would be like working in Irving and drive to South Lake, double shift. It was a volunteer. They asked you, do you want to make more money? Go over here and finish out a shift. I would do so many dogs. And you know why? Because I was put through some hell. And I call it hell because I wouldn't ever do that to a groomer that I would hire. You know what I'm saying? So you learn something and you take it and you build it where I'm at now. I'm very fast and without hurting an animal, like no nicking and stuff like that. And I can still keep up my speed. That's key. If you don't know how to not nick a dog, don't try to go fast then. You got to do really well and then increase your speed after you get that well done first. But there's so much traffic, man. I recognize the traffic and I don't like it. And we're not even 12 miles away from here. It's 6 miles. I'm like, wow, we could totally run 6 miles to work every day. Not that you're going to, but what? I can't do the traffic thing, man. So there's a little backlog of Dee Dee and PetSmart.
There towards that I got up and got out with Dee Dee's advice, and so thankful. What's a good time?
David Torres has paid for coaching though. He's not a freebie guy. He doesn't ask. So he quit at that store he worked at. So he's working from home and doing house calls and stuff like that. So David Torres has never taken advantage of my services, my advice, or my time. He always books a coaching, and then we get in touch, and he pays for it. So he's been very an admirable person, and he has definitely followed some advice. And that's all I can do is advise you based off of your situation. But the best part is being able to connect with you on a coaching call. So there's no distractions. You have my undivided 100% time. If some of you guys need that, I recommend you call and you go to the website, myfavoritegroomer.com, you go to business section and book a coaching call. If you're doing it for a business, you have a business side. If you're doing it because you have a pet that needs help, that you have problems with or whatever, then you book the personal. That's the difference. everyone's time is valuable. I would not have you drive all the way out to see me and then I'm not there. It's the same thing. So you don't want someone asking all the questions and then going shopping down the street from them. Like you want someone
People do
to
that, though.
yeah, they do. They'll have me write like an hour email, which that's why I said a lot of people do this to me. And I never get that time back. And then I find out they actually went shopping somewhere else. I'm like, dude, I gave you all that advice and then you didn't support us either. So then I said, okay, if people need a lot of detailed advice, I need you to book a call because that is my time. And I don't have enough of it if I'm sending over 40 emails a day, about 25 Wix questions a day. There's a lot of, and then live feed and live gaming and all these things that build your life. But it's all around helping other people. It's not all for my own, you know what I'm saying? It's not all for me. Just answering people's questions. I know Makeel was like, shut down your email. And I was like, really? Dave was like, she ain't going to do that. I don't know that you should, but.
Donna, do it.
What Donna say? I'm going to contact Starbucks. Please do, Donna. If you have time. I don't have the time. Y'all hear me? I am spread thin over here. And I got a real estate deal. Woo! It's going to be a big deal too, man. It's going to be a big deal. If you got real estate here in Texas and you need to sell it, please call me because I got a buyer. All right. I think I have a little bit of time to do paperwork. So we may go live on the next groom. So make sure you catch us in an hour, maybe. We'll go back on if we, what time is it? What time we check?
Perla, we just go to the drive-thru.
Go through the drive-thru.
We don't order ahead. You do that?
You can order ahead through the app, but I find it complicated and there's too many details with my drink. You know how it goes. Even if you do the details at the window, they still mess it up though. I think about the last 6 months, they messed it up about 15 times, the drinks. It's a lot. Okay, let me check the calendar right fast.
Donna
Yeah, okay,
said they
so.
are here in Seattle. That's where they started.
Yeah,
Seattle.
I know. I've been to Seattle. Seattle's beautiful. Matter of fact, we should go to Seattle.
We're going.
We are going. We are. Hey, you guys got mountains right now to ski at in Seattle. Is there snow? There's snow already in the mountains for skiing. Do you know? Have you guys had your ski resorts open up yet? Donna? Wichita, Kansas. Pearlie, you can relate to that probably. We got a chocolate lab puppy a few months ago. Is there any special grooming that I should be doing with her? I would definitely go watch all the pit bull mostly pit bull groomings on my YouTube. Just search My Favorite Groomer Pit Bull. Watch those. The same concept. And if you need the brushes and stuff, you can go to myfavoritegroomer.com or you can email me.
Ask if they're open already.
Who's open?
The ski ring.
They are here in Seattle. How often do you go? Never.
Like
David's never been. I haven't been in like 5 years.
Are they already like you can go in there and snowboard or ski?
Right now. Yes, it is. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Come out here, she's saying. Come out here. Donna actually has come to visit me in my store. Donna does a beautiful work sewing some stuff, and she sewed some masks for me. She does a sticker paw print. She sewed these gifts. Check this out.
Yes, they opened yesterday.
You should look at that. We've been looking at maybe going skiing. This is from Donna. She brought it here. She sewed it for me. It's like a table, light table runner. My favorite groomer on there. Donna, I'll never forget you, ever.
11 inches of snow.
11 inches of snow. So I love you guys, and I can't say thank you enough for watching today's feed. So we are going to come back in about an hour. So we'll see you then. Make sure you subscribe. We can see the stats. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, man, come on. You don't get any subscription, then you don't get any notifications, and we do giveaways. You're not even on board with that, okay? So make sure you turn your phone sideways, and then under the chat, you'll see a like button. You hit the like button, and then which is a thumbs up. And then subscribe and make sure the bell is red, like it looks like it's ding, ding, ding. And make sure you subscribe because that'll help us grow as a channel on YouTube. So I love you guys and we'll see you soon. And thanks for chatting and thank you for your donations and I appreciate y'all. We have 76 watching and 65 likes. So that's pretty awesome. I'm so proud of us. Okay. We'll see you in about an hour. Okay. Probably about 48 minutes. Go have an intermission. Go share this video for me on your social media. Go like and follow us on Instagram. You can find Dog Up Stan, and you can find My Favorite Groomer on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you like everything. That way you can see all the different things we're starting to do on all those social medias. Love you guys. Woo woo. See you later. Later. We'll see you in a few. Don't miss it, man.